Yeah, g'day. Oh, is that gonna do anything? Is that working? Um, that light needs a shade. Hellos. Probably not the greatest quality, but we'll see how we go. Let me know if it's. Oh yeah, thank you. Happy birthday to you too, Sam. Eventually. Awesome. So we'll just hang out for a few more moments, see who else turns up for the yarns. Looks like 7 people. That sounds like a good amount, which is always great. Oi. Yeah. What's anyone done anything exciting today? I've literally just slept and had lunch and just had a cake and lots of chocolate. So very healthy lunch, you know. Oh, Sam ate some food. What food did you eat, Sam? Not. Oh, you haven't had the baby yet. That's okay. Um, not that it's my. Not that it's my. I need to try to stop that little blur. It's like a light streak. Started on a new podcast. Oh, sick. Charles, if you guys don't know, Charles been oh, everyone's saying happy birthday. Thank you. Charles been working on a pretty epic podcast with this dude, who I've now just forgotten, but he's actually doing. Oh, do I have to sing 22? Maybe. We'll see. So Charles been doing a mean-ass podcast for this Christian rapper dude in America who's like boss as, and so like that's been looking forward to seeing some things from you. 22 solo. How does that song even go? 22. We'll see. I can't promise anything. Or should I just rap or like play? I'll play bass along to it. That might be better, and sing. Or I just do a bass. I don't know. My bass is here. Luke's in the chat. Don't pretend like you do. Hey, I know the chorus. Taylor Swift isn't my go-to lonely jam when I don't have anything else to listen to. But we've got quite a few here. What I'll open us up with a poem, guys. This is who remembers this book here? Oh, it's reversed. How do I make it not reversed? Just Crazy by Andy Griffiths. Do you guys remember good old Andy Griffiths from primary school days? No? Okay, that's okay. I'll just console my own childhood. Childhood, yes. It's not reversed. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, it's reversed for me, but I think that's just the way it goes through. Cool. Now this poem, there's a poem in this this book which I memorized at intermediate. It's a fairly long poem, and what I actually won the poem competition with it because it's a fairly long, it's that many pages, but it is big text though, so it's like not like massive. So you guys ready? This is I'll see if I can remember some parts, and if not, then oh well. Alrighty. Oh, Sam loves him. This is Learn to Read with Andy. Now, the title is quite interesting because it doesn't relate to the events that unfold later in the story. The story shows growth of the character. Nadia, that's not the thing to be saying in a live stream. And I would like to share this emotional story with you. Guys, ready? Here we go. Learn to read with Andy. See me jump, see me run, see me hop, it is fun. See me hop, see me run, see me jump, fun, fun, fun. See me jump on my bed, I jump so high, I bump my head. On the ceiling, on the roof, I hit it hard, ouch, ah, oof. I say a word, it is bad, it is rude, I am glad. I like to swear, it is fun. Bad words, rude words, fun, fun, fun. Hop, 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 bump, 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 jump, 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 swear, swear, swear. On my tummy, on my bum, see me jump, fun, fun, fun. Hear my bed springs, hear them groan, hear them squeak, hear them moan. Squeak, squeak, groan, creak, 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 moan, moan, moan. This is not good, this is bad. Mum will hear, she'll get mad. I'll be in trouble, I'll be sad. Big trouble, bad, 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 bad. Oh no, here she comes. Oh no, here comes my mum. Stomp, stomp, stomp down the hall. I do not like this, not at all. The door flies open, she's mad as hell. See her point, hear her yell. Are you jumping on fib? It is fun. I can fib to anyone. I fib to dad, I fib to mum. Fib, 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 fun, fun, fun. See me shrug, hear me fib. But mum, I say, I never did. It was not me, it was my legs, my naughty, wicked, jumping legs. See my mummy shake her head, see her drag me off the bed. Hear her say, that is not true, I will have to punish you. See me struggle, see me fight, see my mummy hold me tight. Being punished is not fun, see me bite her, see me run. See me run, 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 run. See mum run, 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 run. See us run, 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 run. Fun, fun, fun. Around the bedroom, out the door, see the staircase, see me fall. Down the stairs, on my rump, hear me bounce, bump, bump, bump. See me land on the floor, see me run to the door. I must get out, I must go fast. Mum is looking dangerous. See the door, it opens wide. See two big legs, they step inside. This is not good, this is bad. Those big legs belong to Dad. I must get out, I must get past, I must think quick, I must think fast. I know what, I'll play a game. Dad's a tunnel and I'm a train. Look out, I say, let me through. I'm a train, choo, choo, choo. I push my head against his knees. Toot, toot, I say, open, please. See Daddy smile, he bends down low. Go, little train, go, go, go. He opens his legs, I'm almost out, but then I hear my mother shout. Stop that boy, stop him now. He must be stopped, I don't care how. He's jumped and fibbed and fought and bit. He must not get away with it. Feel Daddy's legs squeeze me tight. What's this, he says, this is not right. You should not jump, you should not fight, you should not fib, you should not bite. See Daddy grab me by the ear, hear Mummy whoop and clap and cheer. Hear Daddy rant, rave, roar and boom. See them shut me in my room. I'm in trouble, I've been bad. I sit on my head, I feel sad. But I know how to make sad stop. I can jump, I can hop. Hop, 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 hop. Jump, jump, jump. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Bump, bump, bump. On my tummy, on my bum. See me jump. Fun, fun, fun. Good times. So, there's a long one. Am I secretly an English teacher? Well, I don't think I can say that because I think I got through level 2 English or something. Now I've spoken poetry, I can definitely sing. Yeah, we'll maybe. Cool. Well, that was a good intro. At least we've managed to kill at least 10 minutes. Now we're going to kick into some epic quizzing and things, which will be quite a YOLO in my case because I have no idea what we're going to do. So what I've pretty much done is on the radio when I was at work, they played this game which is called it's called what happens next sort of thing. It's probably slightly called something else, but the idea of it is someone calls in and they say a story like 3/4 and things, but they don't say the end. And then the other people on the thing, they make up their own answers, and then someone else has to try to guess what actually happened out of the 3 options. Now, to avoid all the kind of extra stuff, I'm pretty much going to do all of it and then give you the 3 options. and then you guys have to guess whether A, B, or C. Might be handy to have a bit of paper and a pen, at least just to write some things out, because that's how I'm pretty much just going to do it, because I haven't prepared that far in advance. So I've got a few stories here. A few of them that might sound familiar. I've explained a couple to some people before, but I might twist the truth a little bit just to throw up some, no, not throw up, to trip up some people, and then we will see what happens next. So first, everyone get your bit of paper, phone maybe. That's too techie for me. Don't want to use good old pen and paper. Got some big fans in the chat. What we'll do is I'm going to say the first story. Okay, so I've said this before, some people not, but I'm not going to say exactly that might sort of spoil it. Okay, so most of these are kind of tramping trips and things. So I'm just going to start with the first one. All right. So I was with a mate of mine and we went tramping for like 4 days. And on the last day, we got to the hut pretty early and we stayed the night and we only had to walk out for like an hour to the campsite. So we decided to sleep in all the way till 12 o'clock in the day. So like we slept in heaps because we had to get picked up in the afternoon and it was a very short walk. This is the end of that story and I will stop it there. So basically what happens after us sleeping in. So we've got option A, and that is going to be we woke up and it was like pouring with rain, absolutely just pouring with rain, and we couldn't get out. So we had to stay an extra night in the hut. And we learnt that if we'd left early in the morning, we would have been sweet. So it rained. Just writing these in shorthand. We woke up to the sound of a helicopter and they offered us a ride. So we flew out, which saved us an extra hour. So we landed in the car park area within like 20 minutes. So I'm just writing that down, helicopter. And then so last one, option C, we found a lost tramper who stumbled across the hut, and basically we had to help carry him out to the hut, out to the car park. So that's lost tramper. So I've got 3 options. I go through again. Option: it rained miserably, horribly bad, and then we had to stay like an extra day. And then helicopter, so we got flown out, and then option C, which is we found a lost tramper. So if you want, you can write in the chat, or you can ask or think what you know, or I don't know. Or if I don't know whether should I just answer each one as we go through, or just do it at the end? We've got about 8 at least as we go. Okay, so we got 2 people saying as we go. Okay, so I've been on tramps before where it's rained. I hate the rain and being cold and things. I have been flown out in a helicopter before, and I have not discovered a lost tramper before. So the answer is actually B, helicopter. We got flown out. So the actual reason, I actually kind of hit a bit of the truth. We actually woke up to like the block, like the portaloo was actually blocked, and so the helicopter was coming in to like empty it out, and so this was actually when it rained like heaps as well, and so it did actually rain and block the road, so we couldn't actually walk out in theory. So like fortunately, like this helicopter actually got us to fly out, and like it was was actually like really lucky in things. So that was first one. Good job. You guys can keep score if you want to or not, or I don't know. I won't. Oh, I might give a prize if you can say you did it correctly. I don't know, maybe. Cool. So another time, another tramping story. This is with not my friend. This is with my brothers. So it could be a bit more wild or not. And so we went for a tramp, and we had to stay the night on the tops. So the tops is literally just like the top of the ranges. So when you drive past, you can see them. And often, like, you don't normally stay on the tops. Like, it can be a lot really windy and rainy and things, and just miserable and stuff. So this time, what we did is we were walking, and we were just about to do a very tricky part of the walk. Like, it was very technical and quite bad, but we're like, this was at the very end of the day, and we're like, okay, we can't go ahead, we have to stay the night here in this spot. And it was okay. So this is what happened next. Again, some more rain. So option A, it rained really badly. And so what we did is we just said, we have to turn back and go back down the way we came, and pretty much abort the whole trip, which is some options that we've done before. But so pretty much like rained heaps, and then we had to go back. Option B, it rained heaps, and we woke up in the morning after it rained heaps, and we were just saturated because our fly had also blown off us, and so we were just drenched. Most miserable morning. Like, a fly is just like a tarpaulin thing. And then option C, it rained heaps again, and so we decided to keep on going the way, like just get up in the middle of the night and just keep going, and got lost. And then we just had to set up the tent again in like the middle of nowhere. And so we just like, yeah, so pretty much it rained, turned back, it rained, and we just woke up in the middle of the night fully drenched. Woke up in the middle of the night, went wandering and got lost, and then had to basically reset up the tent or reset up the fly, and just got even more wet. So those are some of your options. I'll give you a moment. I should do some intermission stuff. Actually, I've got another quiz I need to sort out, but we'll get to that. Actually, what was it doing? So don't even need a timer. I'll give you guys 15 more seconds to ponder and thought. Actually, I've lost my notes. Got some answers coming through. BBACAC, the one with the rain. I think I know where this is going. Where do you think this is going? Oh no. Okay, Nadia thought. No, that wasn't a tramping trip. This is a tramping trip. Nadia thought I was talking about another story where it rained and we got soaked. Okay. What did I actually write? Okay, so option A was turned back. Option B was we woke up and got drenched, and option C, actually, I'm going to see if I can find a photo. This is going back some time. Hold on. And you'd up in the joint. No, that was a different one. Nadia. Get the facts straight. We had a car that time. And we could have slept in the car, but it was worse. I don't. Excuse me. Oh yeah, I found him. I found the file. So, oh, absolutely stunner. So this is the photo here. I'm not sure how well you can see that. That looks horrible. I am sorry. Can you so what happens? It was option B. We woke up in the middle. Oh, not we woke up and like basically our fly had blown off us and it was just saturated and like I was just drenched in things. And just on that story, we had to keep walking that same like really hard bit the next day, and it was just real windy, real drizzly, and we were tubing the river, so we ended up actually wearing wetsuits over it. And basically, if we didn't have wetsuits, like we would have been like super cold. Um, tell the story anyway. Okay, maybe at the end, I might do that instead of singing 22. So you got those two options. Um, maybe I don't know. Just what did Stephen say? You're just yelling. I'm not good. Not a good time to cough. I'm sorry. Everyone's gonna be like freaking out. Sing the story. Okay. Okay. Well, that's pushing it heaps. Okay. Next one. I've just lost my place. Oh, that one's not as exciting. I've got some pretty basic. Okay. No, this will be a fine one to do. Okay, this one maybe 2015, 2016. This was obviously when I've got two brothers. Older brother is in South Island. He's been there for a while. This is when we were all still living together and stuff. So we went to church on Sunday morning. This would have been like an Anzac weekend or something where we had lunch and we're sitting there and we're like, oh, what could we do in that moment? And we're like, okay, let's just pack up and do something. And so this is these are some options of what we did that day. Option A, we decided to just pack some snow gear and we drove to Mount Ruapehu and we walked up from the ski field to the very top and set up a tent and stayed the night on the ridge of the very top of it. And then option B, we decided to go for a tramp. Went for a tramp in the Tauruas and like in the Tauruas, and we it rained again because when doesn't it rain in the Tauruas? And so we got drenched again and basically walked home not walked home. We came home like straight away because like we could not be bothered dealing with that again. So raining in Tauruas. And then option C, we decided to go for a drive down south to Wellington. And so we went to Wellington and we got there a little bit too late. Like not late, like we got there in the afternoon or evening. Yeah. And so we were like, okay, we should just go find somewhere to stay. And without realizing it, it was like crazy busy. Like we could not find a spot to stay. So we slept in a park. Yeah. So Wellington Park. And you know what? This time it didn't rain because, sometimes that doesn't happen in Wellington. Cool. So those are our options. So we drove to Mount Ruapehu, stayed the night at the very top of the ridge. Option B, went to the Tauruas where it rained again and then decided to just come back. And in Wellington, we drove there and it was just crazy busy. So we just slept the night in a park, So good times all around, Write down, have a think what you might think. I'll see if I've got a photo Probably don't actually. Um, mm, um, doo, 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 doo. Doo, 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 doo. Sing the song. So, what's the lyrics to 22? What are these lyrics? It feels like a perfect night to dress up like hipsters and make fun of our exes. Feels like I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22. Everything will be all right if you keep me next to you. What the heck? Just keep dancing like we're 22. Oh, so this is in the like this is looking back in the past tense. Like, so she's not actually 22 while she's singing this. She's actually older. So in theory, I can't actually sing this song because I'm not older looking back at being like, this is what it's like being 22. So I'm sorry, there's a bit of an error in there. So anyway, let's move on. We've got through 3 questions, and then we might get through to one more, and then might do some other faster rounds. Okay, so most people, what do we got? We got some locking in A. We got some A. We got some A. We got some C. 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 We got woo. That is not an answer, Nadia. Preach a sermon on the morals in the song. Oh, actually, that could be kind of interesting. Nadia's writing everything, just telling me what to do. 22 sermon. Sermon 22. That actually sounds like a sermon. So most of those we've kind of done, those answers to some extent. The answer though is actually A. We did randomly decide, like I didn't even know we were doing this, to be honest. They were like, oh, let's go for a drive. And I hopped in the car like I normally do. And we just drove to it was Turo side. And so we stopped at the bottom car park and we're like, okay, let's just walk up pretty much. So we walked up. We actually filmed a bit of it as well. Like it was actually quite fun. We had beautiful weather, like absolutely stunner. And we walked up and literally like the ridge that we're walking up, it's like very like a bit of snow at the very top. Yeah, I don't know. So you walk up and then there's like just a bit of flat and then there's like the crater. So literally we're at the top and you could just it was maybe about 5 meters of like flat ridge and then it just drops down to like that crater area. So we were looking down and you can see the water and stuff, like we're on there. And so we camped there in like the small tent. In the morning, had the most stunning sunrise ever. Like it was phenomenal, but like it was pretty cold still. Um, and yeah, just walked down. We actually had roll mats, and we sledded down on those roll mats with our ice axes, like as brakes. Like it was pretty gnarly. So good times all around. Yeah. So yeah, I don't think I mean, I'm happy to hop in a car and not know where we're going and just go with it. As long as I'm with people who I trust and I can be like, I think I know that where they're going. Yeah. Versus just a random person being like, hey, do you want to go to someone's town and then hop in the car with them? Have faith that I say no. So next, we'll do one more, eh? Okay. Uh, do you guys want one that's to do with a car, another bush story, or no? Actually, I'll do this last one. This one, or an airport story, because this is probably going to be. We've there's a few too many bush stories that probably don't need to be shared, but we'll do this one. No, I just need to think of my answers because I'm just like. I need, do, 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 do. Yeah, I'm going to do airport. Just some ASMR for you guys, just I think you can hear that probably. And then do 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 no 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 no. I need another answer. I've run out of ideas now. Incorporate some rain. No, maybe not. Hope you guys, as I'm looking for another answer, how have you guys solitude been going? Like, is that the right word? Solid? Isn't that a game or both a thing? To be honest, I have no idea or care. Okay, well, do I hear you singing? No. Ooh. So I'll just keep talking because that will just help. So when this takes place in the South Island in Dunedin and things. So this is in Dunedin. So we've just been okay, so we've just been in Dunedin, so that's where my older brother lives, and my Peter, my middle brother, we were both just down there visiting. We'd been there for like a week or so. Or actually, maybe about that or something. I actually can't remember how long we were there. So we were coming to our end, and we got dropped off at the airport. So we got dropped off at the airport, and then so these are our three options of what happened. So we arrived, and just at that time, 660 had just gotten off the plane, and this was like during school hours and things, and there was like no one around, and we got to have a yarn with them because we were just walking past them and got to have a chat. And so that's option A. So we saw 660 returning to Dunedin. Option B is when we got to the terminal, like check-in thing, we were about 20 kgs over the limit for our luggage, and like this meant that we had rocks and like water and random things, and so we didn't want to pay for an extra baggage, so we decided to wear all of our clothing and get through security. And then coughs, I'm sorry, COVID-19. Option C was we missed the plane, and what we had to do is we had to hitchhike because it was a flight from Dunedin to Christchurch, and it was about a few hours layover there as well. So we had to quickly hitchhike to Christchurch, and so we fortunately got a ride all the way to Christchurch to get our next flight to Palmy. Okay, so those are our three options. We've got meeting 660, too much clothing, and we had to hitchhike all the way back up to thingy, Majingi. Yeah. I think I said that in the right order. Maybe. A is 660. What was it? What I did I think that's the same order. A is 660, and then okay. Do you guys know what B? Okay, well you'll know if in your mind it doesn't really matter what B or you know what the thing is anyway. So you guys got some answers in it. So what am I? Your your B's might be slightly different to my B's. I feel like. Hold on. A is 660. B is too much clothing, and then C is missed the flight to Christchurch. I just rewrite that. So I've got people writing answers. That's good. So, I mean, I'm pretty keen just to keep going. Not this stuff. I've actually got a slightly different other ones. Of like some random facts as well for animals, and see if you guys can guess some. Dang. What do you guys think? Oh, how big do you think a squid's eye can get? Like, how big do you think a squid's eye can get to? That is the next question to be pondering over while we go through this next one. Someone drew a bee, an emoji bee. I don't think that's spelled BEE. That's not the correct answer. I would like to say you got to use an actual letter of the alphabet. That's the same what you said. Okay, well that's good. I'm rather tired, so cool. The answer was none of the no joke. The answer was actually indeed the clothing one, where we had too much clothes, and we have actually done like we have actually seen 660 before, and we have actually what was the other one? We have actually hitchhiked to get to our flight before, so they just went in Dunedin. But yeah, B. So we this is kind of funny because what happened was is like Peter and I we had like these rocks from one of the glaciers in like Fox Glacier in Franz Josef, and Peter actually had like a bottle of Arctic water which he held on to. So we had that, and then we had like tramping boots and just like all of our gear that we needed, and like because we didn't weigh our bags when we first flew, like this time they did, and so my bag was like 21 kgs and his was like 11 or something, and the limit's 7. So we we literally put on like so much clothing, and I had like a puffer jacket and then just like heaps of other jerseys and things, and then I put all my rocks in my pockets, and then I wore my big boots and then things, and so we were all geared up, went back to the lady because she was like, oh, you got to do something about this, and we're like, okay, yeah, we'll be back. And so what we did is then we managed like our bags were still like mine was like 10 kgs and his was like 9 or something, and like we just got through. Like she's like, oh, okay, fine, and then got us through, and then literally we walk upstairs, just take it all off and just put it all straight back in the bag. So it's so if you can get through at least, then we didn't have to spend like $30 or $40. It wasn't even that much, but we find Arctic water where it is cold because that is the describing word I was looking for. It was glacial water is probably the better term to use. It was like, and it's not like crystal. It's a weird cloudy kind of water, like not cloudy from mud or things. It's quite cool as you're walking through it and things. Like it's not bluey. I don't know. How do you describe glacial water. So we went for a walk through there and grabbed some like pretty cool rocks. So that was a thing. Now I had that other question. So how big do you think a squid's eye can get? So the good old Googles just said they can get up to the size of a basketball, which is like massive. I'm not sure if like I don't then it's huge. So if you got that right, well done. If you said something else, then I just said what? Surely the same size as a basketball. you just said that after I said that. Oh, wait, there's probably a bit of a lag, I reckon. Maybe not that much. Um, unless you, yeah, because I mean, because I said that, and then after like maybe 5 seconds, your thing just popped up. So okay, well, okay. I read that after I'd said that, so I was kind of like, yeah, good job. You said what I. Nah, cool. So man, this is going a lot. I'm sorry. I don't think I'll be able to. I don't think I'll be able to sing it for you guys. It's a bit of a rough song, you know. It's kind of a miserable song. No, it just says miserable in the. Okay, let's do an analysis. Okay, so it feels like a perfect night to dress up like a hipster. Now, I don't think it's like what type of hipster, you know? Like, because there's actual hipster, and then there's kind of like not hipster. But I think it's basically like I'm trying to look cool, you know, like dress up to look like I'm pretty cool, and then make fun of our exes. Now, because it's Taylor Swift, she does have quite a few, and I'm not sure what's going on in life, but not the best thing to probably do is probably just leave that in the past, you know. And it feels like a perfect night for breakfast at midnight. Well, technically, midnight is the morning as soon as it's past midnight. So breakfast at like 12:01 and beyond is actually fine because you're still having breakfast in the morning. So like it's yeah, that's kind of a contrast there. Isn't a juxtaposition or something random? Some England words in there. So it's a perfect night for breakfast at midnight. So it's like they cancel each other out. Not sure what she's talking about. So um, to fall in love with strangers. Now she said strangers, which is means like multiple people, which is not a good thing to do. It's very lagged for me. I don't cheat. Message retracted. Cool. That's a good thing. At least I'm on the right track. So that is the first verse out of like literally like two because it's just Taylor Swift and all she needs to do is get to the chorus and then that's all you remember because it's Taylor Swift. You literally basically any pop song, you got the chorus over here, and that is kind of like home. You just need to start the song and just get to chorus like straight away. And then as soon as you pass chorus, you just need to be okay, we need to get back to chorus. And so like tiny verses, or even just start with the chorus and literally your songs are banging if you do that versus having a story and making it grow and making the chorus relevant. But no, it's just anyway. Verse two, or should it's not actually verse two, it's um the second part of the first verse. So yeah, we're happy, free, confused, and lonely at the same time. Like, how can you be confused? Why she's definitely confused if she's like happy and like lonely and miserable and magical. Like she she needs prayer. I'm not sure uh, what she's going through, but she's miserable and magical, and she's confused and happy. She feels free, but she's constrained by the perfect night for her breakfast, and she really seeking after those strangers. And that tonight is the night we forget about the deadlines. N- Not if you're going to assignment due at 11 o'clock, because mate, those deadlines are deadlines, and if you miss them, you fail your degree, mate. No, she probably doesn't have a degree, but I'm not here to judge, you know. Um, so where are we at? We're at the chorus now. I feel like I leave the chorus to the end because there's a lot you can get from this chorus. It really brings out the true inner um, message that she's trying to get across to everyone. So is this the bridge or the second chorus? I'm sure it's not that short. Is it really that short? I feel like I've just like done the intro and it's like gone to No, it just repeats the same thing. I don't know. It just repeats like the same lines over and over. Okay, I see why they just okay. Oh well, forget that. I'll go back to what I was looking at before. This is just what the different words are. So then we've got it seems like one of those nights. This place is too crowded. Too many cool kids. Why she wants to be a hipster. She's like, it feels like a perfect night to dress like a hipster, and now she's like, this place is too crowded. Too many cool kids. Is she just being like? She's like, oh, I want to be cool, and then she goes out and then realizes there's too many cool kids, and realize she's like not cool, and so like she wanted to be a hipster, and now she's gone out. So I've what's going on? And it seems like one of those notes. Oh, it actually goes down. I see. There was a button that clicked down, and there's more lyrics. We're good. We're good. So who's Taylor Swift anyway? That's like an echo. So it seems like one of those nights we ditched the whole scene. And okay, okay, I missed that part. So anyway, I'm not going to continue. I'm just going to do the chorus because I really can't be bothered with the song. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22, which is a okay statement to say. You could be like some I don't know where you're at. I don't know what you're going through, but personally for me, I'm feeling great. So I think 22 for her in her mind is like this motif in her life that she can reflect back on and be like, that was like the pinnacle for me. That was the greatest time of my life and things. But I feel like if I sing this song, I'm going to be like, I don't know about you, but I feel like I'm 22. I'm just going to say that when I'm like really bored and I can't be bothered doing anything and there's like no one to see and I'm just like at home on my own, like I'll just be like, I'm feeling 22, I'm feeling, you know, uh, confused and no, I won't use all those words, but so in her mind, she had a much better 22 experience and now everything will be all right. If you keep me next to you, you don't know about me. Okay, well, just keep dancing like we're 22. So obviously she's aged and she can't dance very well anymore. So she's like, dang it, I wish I could move like I was 22. She's probably got like, I've forgotten all the words, like when your whole body's just like broken up. Anyway, oh, there's like a lot more messages now. Anyway, did someone say NCA unfamiliar text? Look, this is how I got through NCA unfamiliar text. You just break it down and you just kind of, are you feeling 22, Jay? I don't feel, I don't feel 22 of what Taylor Swift is persuading as like how she felt 22. Like she's saying, I feel 22 as in I could dance to parties and hang out with people and things. And she's got like this epic idea of what it is versus like this is 22 for me. So it's like, yeah, it's 22, Yeah, so pretty much I'm so over that song. I did like it's interesting when you break a song down. Like it's got a catchy tune, not gonna lie. Like it's got some good vibes to it. But when you break it down and think like, man, what's Taylor Swift going through? What has she experienced? What is she dealing with? Yeah. Okay. Um I don't know about you, but I'm not too sure what to do next. I think maybe do a couple more quizzes and then maybe call it a day because it's nearly been an hour. Like crikey, mate, that's gone by. Hopefully, it's been one of the top 24 hours in your day today. Maybe I wouldn't say like the top hour, but maybe like up there with an epic lunch meal or maybe dessert or something. Maybe that hour, like you can be like, yeah, it's up there. Yeah. So where's another rant? I'm getting a sore. I've been talking for 50 minutes. This is brutal. Oh, okay. I misread this fact. The fact says dogs have lived with humans for over 14,000 years. I misread that as dogs have lived for over 14, like dogs can live for over 14,000 years. And I'm just like, nah. Lassie's not that old. I'm just going to say. Okay, where's an epic? Mate, there's a. Holy moly. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, what is a herd of unicorns called? Okay. What is a herd of unicorns called? Now, I would like to see some answers in the chat to see what you guys think. If any of you are close or. Oh, okay. Sam. Why? Really, Sam? Well, that was a disappointment. Well, not disappointment, but like, good on you, Sam. That ruined that quiz straight away. Like, just answered it like straight off the bat. Whether you googled it, I don't know, or don't care. But a unicorn cob. That's kind of cool. Unicorn cob, a uni club, a unicycle, a dinosaur. Surely. I don't think you're on the right page here, Amy, but that's okay. I'm sad that I didn't have to cheat. And that is good. If you did, mate, a full blessing to you, man. Good on you. Now I just got to find another one that can answer. Okay, that's easy. Holy moly. Oh, this could be an interesting one. Okay. What can't horses do? Oh no, that's actually like you could just be like, I can't drive a car. I can't do this. I can't do that. So forget that one. I mean, unless you actually do know it. Yeah. A group. Okay. One. I shot the sheriff. Not a good thing to do because it's illegal and also a sin. So don't do. Oh, 100 food facts. Surely we move to food facts. Oh, okay. That's got pictures. I don't need that. Yeah. Okay, this could be. I'm sorry, guys. What? Damn, there's some random facts out there. Oh, cool. Oh, damn, that's okay. What animal has hair on their eyes? Brutal. Like when you get an eyelash in your eye, just think about this fella. Like next level. Next level. So what animal do you think has what's it called? A hair on its eyes. And this will be the last question before we end the casting. So Jason. Yeah. I fly. Oh no, you've already answered. Like, okay, I see. I was like, I thought to walk backwards. What? What walks backwards? Koala bear. No, it is not. I'll give you guys a few seconds. Maybe not a few, just a little bit more. It's smaller than a koala bear. Moles. I don't know, but it is smaller than a mole. I'll entertain you with some. Oh. Oh, dang, this does not look very interesting. I don't even know how the verse goes. I don't know about you. I'm feeling 22. Everything will be alright. I don't know about. I don't know how that chord's going. I can't be bothered. Close enough. That's moles, babies, bush babies. What, like abandoned? No, so it's similar to a fly, but not a fly. Just you can catch no. I can't remember what the word. Wow. Fly. It is not a fly. Oh, well, I'll just say the answer because I can't be bothered waiting. The answer is a bumblebee, which is just like a fat bit of fur thing that I have no idea how it flies. So a bumblebee, the big boy bumblebee, has hair on its eyes, which is surprising, but you know. So that's facts and random quiz, an epic quiz with Jason. It has been my birthday, so I appreciate everyone who said happy birthday so far. Literally no idea what I'm doing for the rest of the day. Just going to chill and eat food and things. But hope you guys are all enjoying your quarantine isolation. Yeah, just not too sure how long this will stay on for. Hopefully only 4 weeks, but I think it could easily extend or like come out to like level 3 and then things. So hope you guys are all having a blessed of a time at home and stay safe. Don't raid the supermarkets. Get what you need. I'll try that as well. Speaking to myself here. And have a good time. Well, catch you on the flip side. Enjoy. Are you sure you want to end the stream? Yes, I want to end the stream. Guys.